Roots of the Government by Skittles, Mike, Brandon, and Kayla.
The power of the government is limited to protect the nation's citizens against abuse of power. The Constitution lists powers that the government has and does not have. The King of Britain had too much power and restricted the freedom of the citizens. The First Amendment gives everyone 5 basic freedoms that can't be taken away by the government. Each branch of the government approves or denies the actions of a different branch. This is added to prevent one branch of the government from abusing its power. There was no one to check on the King of Britain and prevent him from gaining too much power. Checks and balances prevent one branch of the government from gaining too much power. This is an example of how the legislative branch checks on the actions of the president. The power of the government is divided between the state government and the United States government. The Articles of Confederation had provided little power to the national government and a lot of power to the states. The Constitution balanced the power equally between state and national governments. This amendment says how the government is divided between states and national government. The government is split into 3 branches. There's the executive branch, which contains the president, the legislative branch, which contains the House of Representatives and the Senate, and the judicial branch, which contains the Supreme Court and any inferior courts. Having the power split, one person or group cannot take all of the power. The King of Britain had all of the power. The beginning of these 3 articles show the powers of each of the 3 branches of government: the legislative, the executive, and the judicial branch. Popular sovereignty is the rule by the people. The power of the government flows from the people. The people had no say back in Britain. It was the king's way or the highway. Popular sovereignty brought power to the people. The people of the United States have rights that cannot be denied, giving the people some power. The people elect electors that then choose future president or laws to be passed. The ideas and principles explored ensure that the government distributes their power evenly and no one branch does not gain too much power.